Welcome to another installment of Turn Up the AC Hot Takes with Reason and Charlie Gray. All social media information will be posted in the description below. We ask that you please go ahead and hit the like and subscribe while you're at it so you can be notified when our latest content is available. Tough loss tonight. What was it, a 4-point game, I believe? 110 to 106. 2-4 on the season. I felt like we let that one get away.
Another game in San Antonio.
Yeah, another game we let get away. I don't care about the stats, but there was a big sequence at the end of that game. Rondo had a look, and he pushed it back out for the three, and then we got a contested shot. So that wasn't a good series, a good set, good anything that we did.
Not at the end. That was bad. But, after the second half, man, I don't like to involve the refs and my conspiracy theories, but boy, it is letting San Antonio get away with a lot of that, and a lot of our players get knocked on the floor. You know what I mean? No calls, but we still should have won that game, man. We was up double digits with like 2 minutes left in the third quarter, and somehow we just let them.
We were
in
control the majority of that game. We were in control majority of that game, and we just happened to let it slip through our fingertips.
Yeah, it was some, some suspicious coaching. Shit, I would have loved to see Lance in the game in the fourth quarter. You know what I mean? Josh Hart didn't really have it tonight. You know what I mean? He was making a couple suspect plays. His shot wasn't there,
but he's not gonna hit. He's not gonna hit every night. You're gonna have off nights.
My thing is, don't be shooting. I don't want 60-70% of your shots to be threes. You know what I mean? That's where I felt like his game faltered tonight. He was shooting a lot of threes and they wasn't going down. I rather had, because Lance would have went to the rim. He'd have shot a 3 or 2, but he went to the rim too. You know what I mean? And probably scored. So I would have liked to see Lance be in the game to close it out. Other than that, man, that was a tough loss. We gotta play better D. Oh, it's not even better D, man. We play good D. San Antonio, we just gotta execute better. Gotta execute better, man. Have better play calling going towards the end of the game.
No, we just gotta execute, really, and then play some defense, man. When the shots aren't falling and things aren't going right on the offensive end, you gotta pick it up on the defensive side of the ball. That's what's gonna win games and ultimately win a championship.
I mean, hey, DeMar, you hooped tonight, bro. Shit.
Yeah, he did. Him and LaMarcus were getting their easy buckets on us.
I got y'all in the playoffs because
they're still missing.
Y'all well coached. I saw it tonight. Well coached team. A lot of nobodies just out there hooping. Shit, man. That was a bad loss for us tonight. We should have won that game.
Yeah, but now we're sitting at 0-2 against the Spurs and 2-4 overall. We got Minnesota coming up on Monday. Let's be real. We're better than Minnesota. We need to go take care of this business and blow them out. Let's not even make it close. Let's beat them by double digits and have a nice cushion so we can ride out an easy win.
Yeah, next five game streak looking okay.
We got to win a minimum these next 3 out of these next 5, and then beat. I want us to beat Portland. I really want us to beat Portland.
I mean, Portland took a tough L tonight. You know what I mean? So they beatable. It wasn't close. They got beat pretty good tonight. I think by an inferior team. So we just got to get rolling. We got to get back rolling. This 1L let's not lose the next game. Like Reason said, we got Minnesota the next game. Shit,
I think we got Minnesota.
We should not be
Dallas.
losing to.
I think it's Minnesota then Dallas. Like, we need to go get these 2 wins back to back.
Yeah, Dallas gonna be tough. But Minnesota, man, man. I don't want to see Karl Anthony Towns go off. Just on some scoring spree. He should not score 20 points.
Yeah, but it's gonna be tough though. We don't have the big man to. That's what's gonna hurt us all year.
Karl Anthony Towns don't even play like a big man, low key. Not this season.
He don't have to. Against us.
Not
shit.
this season. He's shooting. We should have a pretty good time, man, against Minnesota. We should have won the game tonight, though.
We played Minnesota twice in the next 5 games.
Yeah, that should be 2 W's right there. That should be 2 W's, man.
Yeah, it's unfortunate we came out on the wrong side of the scoreboard tonight.
Like I said, man, questionable officiating in that second half, mainly that fourth quarter. Questionable rotations.
I'm not gonna go that far because I feel like anytime we lose, that's possible to say that
like
it was this, it was that.
Like
I mean,
you were saying, man, Rondo had a wide open layup. You know, if Lance in the game, bro,
but that's not coaching. That's Rondo. Rondo should have made. You know what I'm saying? He should have made the right play.
It is coaching.
He should.
Left him out
That's
on the court.
not coaching. That's Rondo. He's a champion.
But
like you should know. Play. You got to get that layup. We'll be down one.
It was so many points throughout the game. The ball was swinging to Rondo. He right there for 3 and hesitation and
Rondo was balling.
And then he'll shoot it. You know what I mean?
He hit quite a few tonight.
In the fourth quarter, I want a dog out there. You know what I mean? I want somebody with the scoring. I mean, we down 2. We need points.
Yeah, we got to execute. Bottom line, regardless of. You could say about officials and coaching and substitutions. We just got to execute, man. That's where we went wrong. We had, like we were talking about, we had a double-digit lead and we let that go.
Yeah,
like we really let that go. We had a double-digit lead on the road in San Antonio. We got LeBron James on our team and we can't hold that lead. That's crazy to me.
That's crazy. Seconds, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm a say coaching, man, because.
No, I'm gonna call it for the players who are on the court.
Shot. We ain't no 3-point shooting team, man.
Hey, but that's what the league is. Everyone thinks they're a 3-point shooter.
We ain't no 3-point shooting team. So I want a coach who gonna be like, timeout. What the hell y'all doing? Stop shooting these threes. You know what I mean?
But at the same time, 11. At the same time, the players got to check.
Yeah, up 11.
The players got to check themselves too. It can't just be the coach. These are NBA players making millions of dollars. These guys got to recognize, look, my shot ain't falling. And I'm going to put it on a little bit on Hart's shoulders. Because you mentioned him earlier. His shot wasn't falling today. Normally with Josh Hart, when his shot's not falling, he gets to the basket.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, he shot so many threes tonight,
he gets to the basket. Whether he's making the layups or not, whether he gets the foul calls or not, he's always attacking the basket. But tonight he wasn't. His shot wasn't falling. He continued to shoot from the outside, and he didn't have a great shooting night. I think he was like 2 for 8.
Yeah,
something like that. But you know what? He's played well every other game. Bad games are going to happen offensively, but you got to get to the basket when that happens.
Yeah, attack, man.
We haven't even mentioned anything about LeBron yet. Hey. His shot was looking nice tonight. It hasn't looked that good all year.
In the first half, man, he was looking all right.
Yeah, it was looking pretty good.
Fourth quarter, man, I don't want to see you shoot them threes, man.
Nah, I want to see him be more aggressive going to the basket with the game on the line. Get them in foul trouble.
We're not a 3-point shooting team.
Yeah, we're not.
I don't know why the hell we shooting so many threes. Let's attack. I mean, damn, man, San Antonio beat us because, they hit some threes, but, man, DeMar mid-range was killing us, man. They ran the same damn play probably 10 times tonight where they get McGee guarding DeRozan, and then DeRozan just pulled up and hit it. You know what I mean? Mid-range, man. They took what we was giving them. Us, we want that 3, man. I don't get it.
I mean, there was points though. Josh Hart played some pretty good defense on DeRozan.
Yeah, he played great defense.
DeRozan's just a great offensive player.
Monster game tonight.
Yeah, DeRozan's just a talented player on the offensive end.
Statistical leader and damn near every stat for his team.
Yeah.
Dude had a great game tonight, man.
Yeah, it's unfortunate we couldn't build on the momentum we had going into this game. But you know what? We only got one day off, which is Sunday. Then we going back at it on Monday, which I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to seeing us get out there and run Minnesota out the building. Yeah, that's what I want to have. I want us to run them out the building.
Let's bully these.
They're not a better team than us.
Let's give Jimmy Butler a taste of his own medicine and let's bully that team.
Let's remind Jimmy Butler why he wants out of Minnesota so bad. So let's go out there and roll them out.
I think you know already why you want out. Because they ain't looking too good for them. But
tonight, what was it? So a lot of players didn't have that great shooting night tonight.
Yeah.
I mean, it's gonna happen from time to time.
Man. Especially when you're shooting up.
We don't got a team of Steph Currys out there, so it's gonna happen from time to time.
When you're shooting threes like that, man, and you ain't no 3-point shooting team, that's what your stats are gonna look like.
Yeah, it's unfortunate though that not enough players didn't get to the basket. Yeah, I didn't realize LeBron had 35 tonight.
No, LeBron. I mean, listen, man. Like watching the game, it don't even look like he scored 35 points. You know what I mean? just looked like we were struggling. You know what I'm saying?
So I had 4 players in double figures and 2 players with 9. So we could have easily had 6 with double figures. Lonzo was a little off tonight with the shooting, but same thing with him. Like I like that fact that he's shooting, but at the same time, if it's not falling, get to the basket. You can get to the basket. You can handle the rock. You can finish with both hands. Not as good as you will if you keep working on it, but you can finish right now. So same thing with Hart, as we said. But there's also a lot of shots that they took that didn't go down that I'm not mad at. You know what I mean? Like that's just like what they say, it's a make or miss league. Sometimes the shots are gonna fall, sometimes they don't, and it's unfortunate tonight they didn't when it counted.
Lonzo probably, I would say, like he probably threw up one shot that I was like, that's just one.
Yeah.
For the most part, Lonzo, he
was
had
shooting
Alonzo
within the
game.
offense. Yeah.
He had Alonzo game. You know what I mean? It wasn't bad. It wasn't like super standout, but it wasn't bad.
A standout game. Nah.
It wasn't bad.
But it wasn't standing out either where you're like, take him out. He's playing like trash. It wasn't nothing like that.
My thing with Josh Hart, man, he hit 1 3, but damn, man, I seen you shoot about 4 threes, bro. That were.
But you rushed. You rushed at least 2 that I remember off the top of my head.
They were forced, man. One, Ron passed a little skip pass to you underneath the basket. Dude right there on you, and you fading away and force that 3 up. Like, I don't get that, man. We need to Luke Walton, timeout. Hey, don't shoot that shit no more. You know what I mean?
Where you at? Come down, call a timeout.
Somebody, man, timeout. Hey, don't shoot that no more, bro. If you would have just drove, you would have had a dunk, layup, something, foul.
You would have had something.
You know what I mean? Because there was nobody else there. LeBron just threw a skip pass, clean underneath the rim. Nobody was gonna stop that. You know what I mean? But you want to live by the 3, man.
Just one of those games, man. Yeah, we didn't go live immediately after the game because somebody wanted to watch the Dodgers play.
Yeah, man. Dodgers look like the Lakers tonight, man. We was up, and then we lost. You know what I mean? Except it's more at stakes for the Dodgers. You know what I mean? And every L that they take.
I'm not even a Dodger fan, but they should have won that game tonight. They had no business losing that game. You're up 4-0 that late in the game.
4-0,
you got to bring it home. You got to bring it home.
4-0 going into the 7th. Yeah.
True. I agree. Both teams are in the same boat, though. When it comes to the Lakers and Spurs, they got a lot of players, a lot of new players they got to incorporate. I mean, San Antonio has no more Tony Parker. Their starting point guard Murray is out for the year, so they got their third stringer basically in there as a starter, and he looked good tonight. I mean, he's got a nice jumper. He's got a nice jumper, that's for sure.
We play that Ole defense, man. Yeah. That's another point I want to bring up. We really need to start working.
We need to pick up the defense.
On switching, man. Like,
that's for sure.
I don't get it, man. Everybody need to, including LeBron, everybody need to buy in defensively, man.
Yeah, because LeBron has a lot of moments on defense where he gets lazy,
man,
and he just lets shit happen or let it go by him.
Let stuff happen, you know what I mean?
He can't do that.
Got to make up for it.
Can't do that. And don't get it wrong. He had a great game offensively tonight, but it's more than just the offensive side of the ball.
See that, man? Spurs got the better coach for sure.
Of course they do. They got Pop.
I'm telling you, man. Coaching helped. You know what I mean?
Well, it did help that Pop had Tim Duncan, David Robinson. Then he got Manu Ginobili. Then he got Tony Parker and Kawhi Leonard. I'm just saying, man.
I can't blame that man for the
I'm
players
just saying.
he got. We had Kobe. You know what I mean? I can't blame that man for the players he got. But Luke, you need to do a better job of controlling.
That is definitely
what we're doing on the court.
That's definitely the biggest problem with the Lakers. We don't have another big man. You said a good big man. We say, like, I guess you call him a hybrid, but we mentioned it on our last stream post game after we beat what was it, Denver?
Yeah.
Lakers need to go after somebody like a Tyson Chandler.
Yeah.
What I'm saying? Somebody like that.
I watch a lot of games around the league, man. There's a lot of dudes I feel like we can pluck off a team, man. I seen a dude on the Knicks the other night.
What's up, Anthony Amore? Welcome back.
The dude on the Knicks, he rough. Oh, he rough around the edges. But you know what? He a pogo stick. He athletic. He contests damn near every shot going to the rim. I don't know if you guys seen that Knicks Golden State game. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. But somebody like that, man, to just be a backup, because we didn't even play Zubac today, man. So why the hell is Zubac even on the team if you ain't gonna play him? When we should have been playing him, you know what I mean? We just got 8 up, man, because this rotation that Luke want to throw, this little small ball Luke want to play.
I mean, but really though, I mean, I mean, you really trust? I mean, I want Zubac to play. You really trust Zubac playing all them minutes? I don't know, man.
Yeah, to spell JaVale. Yeah, man.
I do want to mention. I do want to. We give a lot of credit to Magic. I do want to say we should have got another big man out there somewhere.
Like, I don't even care if you foul out, Zoo. Get out there and play good defense, man. Just protect the rim. I don't care if you foul out. You just out there to spell McGee, man. And then if you foul out, yeah, we go to this Kuzma, we go to that, and what's the other dude we keep throwing in the game, man?
Williams, Jonathan Williams. Yeah.
Oh my God, bro, he can't guard these bigs, Luke. Coaching, man.
JaVale can't guard him either, man. So
he do a better job though,
but he still can't guard him either.
Better job, man.
I like Williams. I like him because he hustles, he plays hard.
He do, but I'm telling you, Luke, you on the hot seat.
Well,
bro.
Obviously, he ain't on no hot seat yet.
You on the hot seat, man. 2-4, you on the hot seat, bro. I seen us.
Even Powell heard
us.
Seen us
cut coaches quicker for less. You know what I mean? I seen us cut them quicker for less. You on the hot seat, man. You better start. You better get this defense together, man, or you out. I would love to see us bring in.
Look, I'm not putting it on.
Mark Jackson, you hear me now?
No, I'm not putting it on Luke. I'm putting it on the players on the court. Look, y'all gotta man up and play some damn defense. You can't put it on Luke, man.
It is on Luke, man. Because look,
no, it's not.
You got to hold these.
We got LeBron James and Rondo, two NBA champions.
Hold them accountable.
They got to hold the team accountable, and they got to do the thing.
You know, I feel like if Mark Jackson come, he gonna be holding dudes accountable. For real, you know what I mean? And Mark Jackson showed you.
I don't even want
Golden State.
I don't even want Mark Jackson.
He know how to develop these players. You know what I mean? Because that's what he did in Golden State. He developed that team. That was Mark Jackson's team.
That is his team, that's for sure.
For anybody who don't know, that was Mark Jackson's team.
Definitely. And then he got fired right before they took off.
Right before they took off. Now look, hey, you want to fire him before we about to win? Fire him. But you know what? I don't trust Luke, man. I ain't never trust Luke, honestly. Since I've been watching Luke coach the Lakers, I feel like he put in suspect lineups. I don't know what the hell he's trying to achieve with these lineups he be throwing out there. Like for real, Rondo, Lonzo. I get that at some points in the game, but not when you down and you need points. No, no, that's not the combination, man.
No, I'm fine with that lineup.
That's not the
I'm fine with that lineup at any point in the game.
Because now it's harder for LeBron. It's harder for your playmakers, man, because you got two dudes out there who the defense. If I'm playing defense, I know y'all not. I know if y'all shoot and score on me, buddy, it's more luck than anything. You know what I mean? If I'm playing D on these people. So I'm gonna sag off, and I'm not gonna let you get in, LeBron. You gonna have to shoot a three like we had to do tonight. You gonna have to shoot these long balls because we got these two dudes out there who not really a threat to score. You know what I mean? I rather you on a hot seat, Luke. You on the hot seat. In my eyes,
he ain't on no hot seat. It's way too early to be talking about that.
Rotations, bro. You gotta be able to get the rotations right.
I don't know, man. I just think the vets on the team need to like look. Shots ain't falling, get to the basket. Whatever you have to do, everyone wants to give LeBron credit for having this high basketball IQ. Give Rondo this credit for having a basketball IQ. All this stuff. Show it. I mean, make changes on the court. You guys are the ones out there playing. Y'all the coaches on the court. I want to see them, you know what I'm saying, like step up and be like, look, this one needs to be done. In spite of what's going on in the huddle. That's just how I see it.
Y'all heard me say it first, man, Mark Jackson.
I don't want Mark Jackson either.
Please.
I don't.
Over Luke?
I'm fine with where we're at. It's way too early. I want to see where we go from here. And if it's falling apart, if it's like terrible by like the break, whatever, then we'll do something then. But
I'm telling you, man, this dude
fine.
This dude liable to start Michael Beasley next game.
We're fine right now.
I don't know what the hell Luke will be doing, man.
We're fine. But I think so. It's gonna be interesting though to see what happens with rotation when Brandon Ingram comes back on Monday. Brandon Ingram comes back Monday against Minnesota, so we're gonna have our full team back. So now I want to start paying attention to these substitutions even more because we got a couple wins while they were gone. Now they're coming back. I want to see what Luke does. I want to see how he puts who and who on the floor together. So it's going to be interesting to see come Monday night.
No.
See, that's tough.
It wouldn't be an issue.
Look, man.
Pop get these dudes a hoop. You know what I mean?
Look, it's more, look,
Pop
man.
let them players know, if you don't go out there and execute like this, you ain't going to play. You ain't going to play. You know what I mean?
Look, man, talking about putting Pop on. He got lucky that David Robinson got hurt because then he got a number 1 pick in the draft, and then he found Tim Duncan. And then they have an amazing management. It's not just Popovich. So look, as great as the coach he is, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that.
I'm gonna do it
because
man.
he had legends, dog, like on all-time NBA list legends on his team.
I'm gonna do it, man.
Running his team, so of course he's going to look good.
I'm gonna do it because I'm
So
not
come
just
on,
judging
man.
Luke on
and
this
a lot of them stayed relatively healthy, so they were lucky.
I'm not
so
just
let's
judging,
be real.
I'm not
come
just
on,
judging
man.
Luke on this season. I'm judging Luke on your whole tenure of being coach for the Lakers, man. You've been throwing some suspect lineups out your whole time here, man.
They got a system over there in San Antonio, man. It's the same. It's the same thing like in other sports as well. But I ain't gonna get to that.
What's our system?
We don't have one. We haven't had one,
and we ain't never gonna.
We're trying to build one, but it starts at the top. It starts at the top. If you have consistency at the top of running the team, you're gonna have consistency down to the coaching staff as well. That's where it starts. Because we've never heard an owner or anything like that from the higher ups in San Antonio come out and be in the news for anything dumb. Like they have a system over there, and it drops down, and it helps the military background for Popovich too. Yeah, he has shit. He knows how to run shit over there too. But at the same time, it's more than just him. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. And say if Lakers had him, I ain't doing that.
Though, you know what I mean? Like when you look at New England, you know, it's either Belichick or Brady, man.
That is true though.
One of them the reason.
When you are a Lakers coach, you're always under fire no matter what. It could be game 1, game 5. It doesn't matter. If you do something questionable,
unless your name Phil Jackson.
Yeah, well, that's different. That's a Zen master. It's okay. It's okay with him. But yeah, if you're a Laker coach, yeah, there's gonna be heat no matter what you do. Even when you're winning, there could be heat. It doesn't matter. Because look at when Shaq and Kobe were winning all the time. There was always heat around the Lakers organization. There was always some crazy stuff going on. But when you're that great, it don't matter.
Yeah, because you saw that coach made sure that I don't care what the hell y'all got going on off the court. It's when the ball go up, it's time to play, and y'all better execute. That's what a great coach does. You know what I mean? He makes sure that none of that other stuff is affecting the team, and everybody gonna execute and do what they need, do their job. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we try to go post game. We're trying to do that every single Laker game at the minimum. We try to go during halftime and like pregame. Today, though, I didn't realize the game started so early, so I wasn't feeling going pregame so early today. Yeah. So we just waited till the post game tonight. But most of the time, we try to go post game for every Laker game, and then we talk about other sports as well if you're interested as well. So be on the lookout for that.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna try to get off bashing Luke Walton, and look at some of the positives that I saw from tonight.
All right, let's talk about some positives. We had a lot of negative tonight so far here on Hot Takes. Yeah. Let's change the mood a little bit. What'd you see that was positive tonight?
Positives. We played.
Thank you for the sub. You're awesome. Thank you.
We played some pretty good defense. Even though DeMar was just hitting jumper after jumper in JaVale McGee face, we played some pretty good defense. He hit a couple in Josh Hart face too.
Yeah.
But we still played good enough defense to win the game.
Yeah, sometimes
you know what I mean?
The shots on the other team, they're just gonna knock them down.
Yeah, DeMar was on fire tonight, man. Yeah. He had it going.
Yeah, he definitely had a game tonight.
I just feel like, you know, if we would have not fired up some of them threes, and just went to the bucket, you know what I mean? Like you heard me. If I was the coach, because fourth quarter when the game on the line, we down 3 points?
Something like that.
15, 16 seconds left on the clock. I was like, look, what we need to do is get a quick bucket.
Oh, yeah. Get the best shot you get. Like in the first 5 seconds.
And if I'm the coach, the play I'm drawing up is Lonzo. Lonzo, you speed the ball up the court. And let's get LeBron catching at the top, coming off some kind of pick, man. That way he could just turn and go straight to the rim. Because you're going to get fouled. No, you're either going to get, this is LeBron. You're either going to, coming off a screen from JaVale, because JaVale was in the game in the fourth quarter, which I like, you know what I mean? But I feel like Lance should have been out there too.
Yeah, I felt like he was missing. I don't care who you take out at that point, obviously, except for LeBron James.
Man.
But
LeBron going to the rim,
I felt like Lance should have finished the game as well tonight.
How much time do we run off 15, 16 seconds if that's the play call? You know what I mean? But instead, what we get? Some fumbling around.
And then we got LeBron taking a tough contested three from 30 feet.
Shit, because, you know, to me, if I'm the coach, you know what I mean? I'm coaching at any level. I'm drawing up the play for my guaranteed.
I'm trying to get something going to the basket.
To the basket, man.
Make the ref blow the whistle or
basket.
Put it away.
Because the situation I'm trying to put LeBron in is either you make the shot or you make the shot and get fouled, or you get fouled. You know what I mean?
But you better make them damn free throws this time.
Either way it goes, man, that's a better play than what I saw at the end of the game. And that's why I feel like coaching has got a lot to do with why we 2-4. You know what I mean? Hart got a lot to do with why we 2-4, while we ain't 0-6. You know what I mean? But coaching got a lot to do with why we 2-4. Because I don't get that. I don't get that play call at the end. You know that play was drawn up for a 3 or something like that.
Well, absolutely, Kyle Kuzma special offensively. He might be our best player other than LeBron James. He might be our best player on the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah, Kyle Kuzma had a good game.
And I noticed I said the offensive side of the ball because his defense needs some work.
My criticism to Kuz, man, is bang out, man. When you at the rim, you know what I'm saying. Yeah. You don't get fouled. You know what I'm saying. Stop this little layup stuff, because I haven't seen you miss too many layups.
Right.
In the past 3 games, man, you probably missed like 6 layups. Like, that's horrible. You 6'8", 6'9", that's horrible, man. That you missing that many layups, point blank at the rim. Like, we need those buckets, because if you hit that, then we ain't even in that position at the end of the game where we down 3. You know what I mean?
Last post game we talked about that, who should start when Ingram comes back. I think we were in agreement, right?
Yeah, BI.
That Brandon Ingram should come back and still be the starter for now.
Yeah.
Because the reason why we say that, Kuzma is Kuzma whether he starts or come off the bench. And that's never been a change in his game from the time he's a starter or coming off the bench. When he's coming off the bench, he knows, I'm the guy that needs to score. So let me go get every bucket I can get. But when he's starting, he's like, they want me to shoot, so I'm going to shoot. Kuzma has the same mentality, so it doesn't matter for him. We don't know if that's the same thing for Ingram. And I don't want to try it out yet. Unless Ingram comes back and doesn't play well and he's like slumping or something, then you make the change. But I think when Ingram comes back, you start Ingram and Kuzma becomes a 6th man.
Yeah, I don't think you can sit Ingram at no point during the season.
Because he has a lot. I mean, notice I said Kuzma is probably the 2nd best offensive player on our team. I still think Ingram's the better player right now overall.
We need Ingram because we don't have no other big man, and Ingram is the second closest thing we have to a big man presence on the court. Even though he
has that ridiculous length.
Even though he like 195, you know what I mean? He's the second closest thing to having big man presence on the court. So we will need his length.
Yeah.
We just need to get him to buy in more defensively, and we need to do a better job of teaching these dudes how to switch and when to switch, because that's a big problem to us, man.
But that's today's NBA though. Yeah, that's today's NBA though. Everybody switches.
There's no
everything.
communication. I do not know who that guard was playing for San Antonio tonight. I heard his name before, but I don't know that dude. And this dude had countless drives to the rims for easy layups, and it's all due to we not communicating when the switch happens. You know what I mean? So we end up two people floating towards one player, letting this one guy go to the rim for an easy basket. But having BI out there along with McGee and LeBron, because LeBron don't play no D, man. I don't know.
No, he doesn't.
You know,
and that's why we believe that Ingram should be starting as well, because, like you said, LeBron don't play defense like that. He don't play defense no more, and we need someone like Ingram because that's what he does. That's what he does, play defense right now.
Yeah, because if LeBron did play D, he would have manned up on Rudy Gay and stopped whatever the hell Rudy Gay thought he was doing tonight. Honestly, that's what I want from you, LeBron. Like, come on, man. Buckle. If you ain't going to do it, man, throw Lance in the game and let him do it. You know
Lance wants the ball, and Lance wants to get him some.
You know what I mean? Like,
but just answer that Lonzo question. We both, he's on it now. I've been on the Lonzo bandwagon for a long time. That Lonzo should be our starting point guard. I feel like if Lonzo wasn't hurt to start the season, like having that knee surgery in the offseason, I think he would have been he should have been the starting point guard, period.
Yeah.
Because I agree with what you're saying about having Rondo as a safe, like a little safety blanket for us, when he comes in. But I feel like he can do that coming off the bench. Because let's say Lonzo comes out and he doesn't play well, then we still have an NBA champion as our backup point guard coming into the game to replace him. And I think that's a hell of an insurance policy to have.
I like to take the time to reflect on the past. Remember when we used to have good coaches? My bad. A good coach. And he'd be like, I got 2 lineups. I got this starting lineup that I'm throwing out there, and y'all got to deal with this. But then I got this other lineup that I like to throw out there too. and have them out there for a cool minute. The B squad. I don't know if y'all remember that, man. The B squad. Barnes, Bynum. Who else was it? Shannon Brown. The B squad, man.
Yeah.
Like them dudes was a for real unit that we used to throw out there that loved to play with each other. Why don't we have a second unit that we just got? Like, I mean, I don't get it, man. We got a lot of good players, and
we do, and we're pretty deep. Minus how light we are at the center position, we're pretty deep.
We are deep
at every other position.
We are deep.
We have 4 or 5 guys who can handle the rock and start the fast break.
We are deep, man.
Minimum 4 to 5 guys. No, I don't know of any other team who has that. Maybe Golden State is the only other team that, and I don't even want to say Houston has that. They don't.
I mean, what do you think? What do you think our best lineup that we throw out there is?
I think
with all players, with BI, everybody
active. Back. I think we should end the game with. I'm gonna say Lonzo, Rondo, Bron, Kuzma, and BI. We end the game with that lineup.
How'd you feel out there, man?
But that's what I'm saying. Like, we go to that small ball lineup too often, unless the other team has like an Anthony Davis or a big man like that. Then of course we keep JaVale in there. But if they don't have a big man, I say we go with that small ball 5 and run them 5.
Look.
But I think like if to have every position matched, yes, that's our best lineup. That would be the lineup to end with.
Yeah,
I could agree.
McGee got to be on the court.
Yeah, McGee. Yeah, so you would take out you would take out Rondo at that point.
Exactly.
And then put in Kuzma, Ingram, Bron, McGee, and Zoe. Yeah.
I just said it not too long ago. Having Lonzo and Rondo on the court at the same time in a game where you are down is bad coaching. Unless you got Steph. I mean, I'm telling you, man, unless Steph and KD and Clay out there with them, that's not a good lineup to have them dudes out there, man, because they're a liability, man.
Sometimes Charlie Gray is wrong on hot takes.
Sometimes, but, these dudes are a liability. You know what I mean? These dudes are a liability. If I'm out there playing defense on these guys, I'm not about to play D on you, man. I'm about to watch LeBron. I'm about to make sure LeBron can't get to the paint. You guys are a liability. You need to have scoring threats out there. Lance need to be out there in the fourth quarter. Like, I honestly, man, if BI ain't playing right, Lance is in. You know what I mean?
For sure. That's the thing, though. Luke has to have the courage to do that, man. Like, if they're not hooping, take him out.
That's what I'm saying.
Put somebody in.
That's what I'm saying,
because LeBron's going to respect the coach who's doing that.
I feel like, and you know what, coach? I said it. Y'all heard me say it. I said it first. The coach I feel like they're going to respect, Mark Jackson. And he out there. We get him. We can get him right now.
He ain't winning.
We can get him right now. I ain't saying he gonna win. Luke ain't about to win. You think
Luke's gonna be? Look, mark my words. Luke's gonna be the coach when we raise that Larry O'Brien trophy again.
Ooh,
I told you.
We gonna have to
I told you weeks ago too. Lonzo is gonna be the starting point guard when we win a championship.
We're gonna have to have some special players, man, for Luke to be the coach when we raise that.
Bro, you want to?
We're going to have to have some special players for Luke to be the coach when we raise that banner. Because last time Luke had some special players on his team, I think that nigga was like 25-1.
Look, Charlie Gray and I are not wavering from our prediction before the season started. We have the Lakers as a top 3 seed.
I do, and it's still time.
He has them as a 2. I have him as a 3. That's why I say a top 3.
There's still time, man. We get rid of Luke, bro.
And we came up with the conclusion of 53 wins.
Which is still possible. We only 2-4. You know
yeah, 2-4, and we very easily could be 4-2, 5-1.
Yeah.
So we got to look at glass half full. But that's our predictions here. And if you want to look at the rest of the prediction for the standings, we have them in previous videos. We did the Western Conference predictions and we did the Eastern Conference predictions back in August, so you can check those out.
Yeah, man. Let's go ahead and move along, man. Let's look at this Minnesota game.
All right.
We should get that W.
Yeah.
This is similar to the Phoenix game. We shouldn't lose to this team. We should blow.
Is Jimmy Butler still going to be in Minnesota by the time we play? Yeah, he's going. Tibbs ain't trying to trade him. Tibbs is stupid. He should have been traded him already. But I'll tell you one thing. I'd take these 4 first-round picks if I'm Minnesota.
I ain't falling for that.
If I'm Minnesota, I'd take those 4 first-round picks.
If I'm
That's what I would do.
If I'm Minnesota, what will seal that deal is you give me Eric Gordon and those 4 draft picks. Here you go.
See, but
take them. Because look,
that's a lot to give up though for Houston.
Is it
the 4 first rounders is a lot to give up for Houston?
How much more longer is Eric Gordon really going to be playing, man?
From what I see, Eric Gordon's nice, man. But yeah, I don't think he's worth 4 draft picks, which is why I'm saying, like, if
Eric
I'm
Gordon.
Minnesota, take that shit.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. Give me Eric Gordon too.
Because I'm saying that's not. That's Houston trying to go all in now. They're trying to go all in this year, next year.
Yeah, Houston dumb, man. Like, I know they looking at that Melo shit. Like,
I mean, it may ultimately hurt them. I respect the hell out of Houston trying to make some moves happen because they know as they're constructed right now, they're not beating Golden State.
Yeah, but you just can't bring it. I'm telling you, man.
But you put Jimmy Butler out there with Chris Paul and Capella. They got some defense on that starting lineup right there. And they can hang. I still wouldn't beat Golden State, but I mean that's a move in the right direction. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, well, I hope he is gone by the time we play them, because then that's even more devastating to their roster, and we should definitely get the win then, because Minnesota ain't playing that good. Like, they have some highlight plays every now and then, but it's always in a losing effort, man. It's horrible. It's horrible basketball being played over there. Ain't no team ball being played over there. It's a lot of individual guys going one-on-one.
Yeah, and Cat hasn't turned out to be the player that people. I mean, he still can be someday, but what people expected of him, I don't think he's where he should be right now in his development process. That's just me, because I didn't like the way he played in the playoffs. Regardless of what the coach is calling, if you're really you get down there on the block and say, "Give me the damn ball."
Right.
I'm the best player on this team. Give me the damn ball.
Right. Or anything, man. I got Andre Iguodala guarding me.
Yeah,
give me the ball.
Feed me. Let me eat him up real quick. Let me get this bucket real quick.
You know what I mean? But he ain't that player, man.
Yeah, he's not.
He ain't that.
It's unfortunate because he's so talented. It's unfortunate, but hey, works out for us because we about to go whoop on him on Monday.
Hey, so score prediction, man. What you think we're looking at
for Monday's game?
Yeah, for Minnesota.
Man, I think we're gonna beat them by double digits.
Yeah, but how much? The real question I want to ask you is, how many points do you think we're gonna allow Minnesota to score?
I don't think they score over 110. That's not saying much, man.
Yeah,
because I remember once upon a time where I say if the Lakers are playing good defense, Minnesota ain't scoring 100. But now, I mean, you could shoot 25% of the game and still reach 100 points with the amount of possessions that there are in today's NBA.
If we could hold them about 92, 95 points, that would be
that's really excellent. That'd be excellent.
Not great, because I haven't seen other teams hold them to like 80. So I just want us to start, let's start somewhere with defense, and let's hold them a mediocre team to 95 points, because we just let that mediocre Phoenix team score over 100, 110. We let them score over. So let's try to do better.
96. Oh, Anthony Moore got 96 on his.
Hey, I'm feeling that, man, because
that's a good number. Let's go with 96
because Minnesota's not that good.
All right,
man.
Let's go. That's the prediction here on how it takes.
Minnesota's
Lakers
not
will
that
keep
good.
Minnesota to at least 96 points.
There's a lot of ISO ball. A lot of ISO ball over there, man.
Yeah, but what's it called? We both got Minnesota missing the playoffs. I don't know if you know that, Mr. M, if you missed that before, but we got Minnesota missing the playoffs. So I really think the Lakers are going to double-digit beat them. So,
hey, my thing on Shaq.
I hope you're wrong.
My thing on Shaq. What do you say?
He said Minnesota wins 112-108.
I hope you're wrong.
Well, I hope you're wrong.
That would be devastating.
Be back here Monday night after the game, so when that doesn't happen, we can tell you, hey, you were wrong.
Hey, my thing on Shaq, though.
But if it does happen, don't come back and tell us.
Shut up, Shaq, because, bro, you talk a lot, man. You talk a lot. And I remember your career, Shaq. You a Laker, bro. I remember your career, and I remember a lot of things you go out and say and a lot of things you go out and do. A lot of teams you bounced around to. Now you're trying to tell these dudes not to be that and not to do this. Shut up, man, because you contradicting your career. You know what I mean? By talking to these dudes like that. If that was the case, pull your panties up and let's beat the Detroit Pistons. You know what I'm saying?
You had to go back there, huh?
For real, though. Man. You know what I mean? Get over whatever you was over and let's beat the Pistons. You know what I'm saying?
You let Ben Wallace shut you down.
Shut you down, man. Like, I don't get that.
I know it was more than Ben Wallace, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, it was a team effort, but
it definitely was.
You was Shaq. You was supposed to be the most dominant player at that time. But, just shut up, man. Stop talking about these players.
And we
like
loved
that.
you, Shaq. You were dominant here. You were the best Shaq ever when you were here. We love you out here.
Shaq just ain't no dude I want to hear talk about telling other players what they need to do and what they not need to do.
Yeah.
Bro, come on. But yeah, other than that, what? Hey,
That's funny. That's funny.
Whatever.
Hey, fuck it. Come through, Shaq.
Man,
Maybe you'll smoke with us.
Shaq come through, I'm gone, bro.
Because all he has to do is
I know Shaq can't run.
I know he can't fight, but if he connects,
Yeah,
man, you might not wake up.
I know Shaq can't run. I'm gone, bro. I'm taking off. Usain Bolt.
But yeah, man. So we like to go post game. We like to go live, and we talk about other sports as well. So we're gonna be getting ready to sign off. This has been Reason, Charlie Gray.
Yeah.
Turn up the AC hot takes. It's Laker Nation all day.
All day, man.
Oh, coming soon, we have a GOAT conversation, which we're gonna pick out who we believe is the GOAT, and we're gonna go live for that. We're trying to build it up so it can be a big thing because we want people to participate. We want people to drop their comments who they think is the GOAT, and we're gonna have a lengthy discussion. We don't know how long the live stream is going to be for. It's gonna be a lot of detail, a lot of information, and a lot of facts on who we think the GOAT is. So there's quite a few people in this conversation. So if you feel the need to get in this conversation, let us know. Drop your comments when we go live for that date. So until next time, once again, Reason, Charlie Gray. Turn up the AC hot takes. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for participating. Until next time, we're out.